Chelsea Handler, you went on her show, and then
Yeah.
Chelsea was asking you how you feel about white women and
Yeah.
would you date white women, and I was like, yo, I just do this universal mentally, and you said
I said it's white women. It's white women that are attractive,
that.
and I would, at some point I've had nice relations with a white woman in my life before.
Yeah. Okay.
Before.
Would you
Before.
if you fell in love with a woman outside your ethnicity, would you possibly marry her?
I think I'm just more strongly attracted to black women. I think I just, to be honest, I believe I would end up marrying a black woman, or, I'm attracted to Latino women, black women. I think, white women are beautiful. I don't discriminate when it comes to beauty, but I see myself in a marriage, or if I, whenever I get married, it'll probably be with a beautiful, strong African queen.
An article you had did in Touch magazine.
Yeah, gotcha.
And you said basically something along the same lines as what you said now, but you also added that you felt that people that were in interracial relationships didn't have self-love. And so it kind of hurt my heart because I said, well, I'm the product of one. Does Common hate me?
No, I definitely don't hate you. And I mean, I don't know what, I actually don't know where that article come from, but I don't really try to hate anything. But,
Right.
I have experienced in my life, I've seen, individuals who, especially I've seen certain black men at one point really be like, I don't date black women. And they just generalize, like, I don't date black women. And to me, it showed, like, from their experiences, I guess it was a way that they were like a lack of self-love, something that they went through in their lives that made them be like, I won't date a black woman. And I've heard black women say, I won't date a black man. And I feel like that's, to discriminate against your own and generalize all your own, it take a lot. I mean, there's some hurt and pain in there, so it's lack of self-love in that. So that's really anything I address. Love is love, and people should be able to choose to love who they love, whether it's black, white, Asian, Latino. But my thing is, I'm attracted to what I'm attracted to.
Yo, did you?
Common brings up a great point. I used to work at Nordstrom, and the black women that would come in there, with the exception of maybe one or two of all the black women that I saw come into Nordstrom, they all had half white children, with the exception of one or two. Every white woman that I saw come into Nordstrom, she had white children. And so you have to wonder. I'm not saying that every black person that dates a non-black person or somebody outside of the African American ethnicity is a self-hating person. That's not what I'm saying at all. I've dated outside of my race, but I dated people because I genuinely liked those people that were not African American. Sometimes, and it's been proven that many of us will date outside of our race because we hate what we are. We hate our features, our physical features. I've heard black women and black men say that they were going to have children with people that were not black because they didn't want their children to have, a wide nose or thick lips or nappy hair or dark skin. Those were never my reasons for dating outside of my race. And I think that when people choose those reasons as reasons to date outside of their race, there's a huge problem, not only within that person, but with the person that they will then create. Because now you will have a child that is born to a mother who hates, or a father who hates being black. How is that child going to be raised? I highly doubt it will be raised believing in black pride, appreciating the struggles of our ancestors, of our grandparents, of our great-grandparents, and so forth. Not all biracial children will have non-negroid features. I mean, what happens to the child that comes out and he does have kinky hair, but he may have light skin? How is that mother or father going to treat that child? These are all the things that I think about when I'm looking at the parents and I'm looking at the children and I'm assessing the whole situation. It's like, did that child come from love, or did that child come from self-hate? And how is that child going to be raised if it did come from self-hate? It's crazy. I know that there are people out there, that are not black who do not like being whatever they are. I mean, I've seen Asian people, especially the women, try to transform themselves into European-looking women. I've definitely seen a lot of that. But I'm focusing on my community because I see the prevalence in my community, and it's the one that I'm most concerned with. How do we change it? I don't know that it can be changed, simply because it's so ingrained. This is generational. It really is generational, and it started back in slavery. When you see somebody being preferred over you, and that preference has to do with their physical appearance, then you start to dislike or hate what you are, because you're getting the shit end of the stick. And you want to, if you can't be more like the person that's getting the benefits, then you want to create something that will have a better life than you do. So I don't know. I mean, I can only live my life, but it's something that I'm very aware of, and I just thought it was an interesting topic to discuss. Let me know what you guys think.